whatever we get, I'll cut out the parts that we need.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly over the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly over the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir!
Where's this? Wait a minute.
I'm Hannah Crowell, and I'll be reading from Romans 8:28. We know that in everything God works for the good of those who love him. These are the people God chose, because that was his plan.
He's sweet, I know. He's sweet, I know. And don't you know storm clouds may rise, and strong winds may blow. Oh, I'll tell the world, I'll tell them wherever I go. I'll tell them that I found a Savior, and he's sweet, I know. He's sweet, I know. He's sweet, I know. And don't you know storm clouds may rise, and strong winds may blow. Oh, I'll tell the world, I'll tell them wherever I go. I'll tell them that I found a Savior, and he's sweet, I know.
Where's the globe that you have?
Right here.
Okay, all right. We can start talking now about that.
Hang on.
Good evening, or hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Know-It-All. Do you understand?
And I'm what I meant.
What I meant. That's right. His name is Mr. What I meant. Don't listen to a word he says, because he doesn't know everything, like me. I know everything. Everything. You see this beard? That means I know everything. Because everyone knows that if you have a beard, you're smart, right?
Joseph had been sold as a slave to Potiphar, captain of the guard to the Egyptian king Pharaoh. Joseph worked hard and made Potiphar's household successful, but he ran into trouble. Potiphar's wife had a crush on Joseph and falsely accused him of not being nice to her. Potiphar put Joseph in prison, and this is where our story takes up today.
Prison keeper, has Potiphar said anything to you about releasing me? I've been here a long time.
No, Joseph, but why would you want to leave? You've got 3 meals a day in the best cell here. I've put you in charge of others because you're so trustworthy.
It's still not fair that I was put in here because of a big old lie.
Whatever. Listen, I hear that there are 2 new prisoners coming today. Pharaoh is here and will tell us about them.
Jailer, take these 2 here and watch over them. I hope some time in the slammer will teach them a lesson. I'm out of here.
Who are they?
Pharaoh's butler and baker. They did something to make him mad, and you're about to be their overseer.
Jailer, this is the worst day of my life. Pharaoh wakes up on the wrong side of the bed and takes it out on me.
No kidding. I get his cake 2 done, and then I'm done.
Guys, welcome to the Egyptian big house, where you are guaranteed 3 hots and a cot.
I heard that one of you forgot to give Pharaoh his wine on time.
Oh, the butler did it. I get to say that.
Gentlemen, get some rest, and I will show you around tomorrow.
Joseph, the butler, and baker were in prison a long time. One night, Pharaoh's servants had dreams. The next morning, this happened. Joseph, I had the strangest dream last night. I still remember it plainly. I just wish I knew what it meant.
God knows the meaning of dreams. Tell me what you dreamed, and he will give me the interpretation.
I saw a vine with 3 branches. It budded and blossomed, and grapes became ripe. I held the king's cup and squeezed grapes into it and gave it to the king. What does that mean?
3 branches stand for 3 days. The length of time which the king pardon you, you will be his personal servant again. But when this happens, tell Pharaoh about me so I can get out of here. Got it?
Oh, great. This is exciting. I just got my get out of jail card.
Joseph, hear my dream too. I was carrying 3 baskets on my head, and the top one was full of baked things. Birds were even eating them. Has God given an interpretation like he did for the butler?
I'm sorry, but yes. And you are not going to like it. The 3 baskets are 3 days, and the length of time that Pharaoh will cut your head off.
Surely not.
That's not all. And I'm afraid your body will be hung on a pole, and birds will peck at it.
Great. That's going to help morale here.
Guess we'll be through with all that. The butler did it. In 3 days, Pharaoh came back to the prison.
Greetings, everyone. Today is my birthday, and I'm in a giving mood. Butler, I'm going to give you your job back. Get on out of here. Get ready to serve at my party tonight.
Oh, thank you, King. You won't be disappointed in me again.
Pharaoh, I've missed you. Release me and I will bake the best meal ever. Let's start with appetizers, and then for the main course,
Silence! Baker, I'm giving you over to the executioners.
No, give me another chance. This can't be happening.
Pharaoh did as he vowed, but the butler forgot Joseph.
You know, Butler, the strangest thing has happened. I've been having these weird dreams, and my wise men, they can't interpret them.
Who can interpret dreams? Wait a minute, Joseph! I forgot.
Wait a second. If Joseph interpreted your dreams, let's call for him. Hey, Joseph.
Here, King. That was a long 2 years. Whew. Thanks, Butler. I hope you're serving this better than your memory.
Hear my dreams. 7 ugly, skinny cows came up out of the river and ate up 7 fat, healthy cows. Then 7 skinny heads of grain ate up 7 full heads of grain on a stalk.
Pharaoh, the dreams have the same meaning and says that we are about to have 7 years of big crops followed by 7 years of drought.
That means I'll need to appoint someone who can oversee our saving up of grain for the upcoming years of famine. But who? You know, I think I have just the man for this job.
Next week, we will see Pharaoh's plan in action involving Joseph. Thank you, puppets, for acting out our story, and thanks, young people, for watching.
Hey kids, here's a special shout out to all those who completed our Kahoot challenge this week. To Charlie, Loon, Isaiah, Trent, and Deacon, you all did a wonderful job. And here's a special shout out to Trenton for getting a perfect score. We'll see you next week when Mr. What-A-Min and Mr. Know-It-All try to get their story straight.
Well, I will say that is one majestic beard you got there, Mr. Know-It-All.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much. I grew it with chia seeds.
Oh, my favorite.